So this is like salted licorice, which seems to be really popular in Scandinavia. And I actually like the taste of licorice, but I don't know about salted licorice. This one's strange because it's like a little tablet. Oh. Oh god. Oh, it's disgusting. It literally just tastes like licorice and a teaspoon of salt. Why Scandinavia? We're in Stockholm. Hedge from Stockholm. Don't know why I just nearly choked laughing at that.
It was so funny.
It was so funny. We're staying in an area called Gamla Stan, which seems like the old town. This is our creepy little basement room. It feels like we're in a dungeon. We're in like a little dungeon in here. There's no windows. There's other prisoners in cells over there. It's creepy in here. And it's really cool around here. We've sort of already seen a little bit of it when we came in. And we looked at some little shops when we came in here. But yeah, we're going to go out and explore it today, I think. I'm actually not sure what we're doing. We're meeting up with my auntie and uncle. So
that should be fun.
That'll be fun.
We're just going to like walk around and look at the streets and shops and stuff.
Yeah, and probably make a game plan for the next couple of days because they're going to be here with us. So we need to figure out what we all want to do. Really excited to see some family though. Haven't seen family in a little bit. This is what we're walking down. See what I mean? How cute it is? It's like yellow and red and peach buildings. And this is the quiet area. The non-quiet area is a lot more exciting.
One thing I really like in Scandinavia is how their buildings are really colourful.
There's a cool statue just there. That's a cool street too. So I mean, you just walk around here and you just get lost in little cool streets.
Antique maps and prints.
Oh, if we didn't have to meet up with my auntie and uncle, I'd be in there right now. I love maps. So there's this really dramatic music that was playing as we came up here. And I think we came to the palace. But I don't think the music was coming from the palace, it was coming from construction workers over there. But it felt really royal, like a big royal entrance. But surely that's the palace. We're gonna meet my auntie and uncle around the palace, so let's see where they are. They're probably on the other side of it, which is probably better to look at. I haven't seen my auntie and uncle yet. We're at the front of the palace, so I figure we'll get a high view, see if we can find them. Don't see anyone. Look, we found Sally's place. Apparently it doesn't have good reviews though, so we're not going to go to Sally's place. So we're on this main street that we were at yesterday, and this is where we sort of wandered up to see our accommodation. We're actually just off this main street. It's this massive shopping street in Gamla Stan, and it's unbelievable. I really, really want one of these bubble waffles.
It's not allowed though.
Because
Hygge is over.
No more hygge. We now have fika. Okay, so this morning we're getting on a ferry and we're going across to this island where there's a museum, like a Vasa Museum, which is meant to be a big ship there, and Skansen, which is like some outdoor museum. So we should have a good day, I think. Vasa Museum, which I think the Vasa was the ship that's in there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, which is 17th century ship, and I think it sunk on its maiden voyage,
Yeah,
right?
it's the king's ship. It was meant to be in the navy, and then it sunk, and they dug it up 333 years later.
And it's the only one that's in full condition, right?
Yeah, from the 17th century.
Cool.
Okay, so we've been doing some learning about the ship. It sunk on the 10th of August 1628 on its maiden journey because it was structurally unstable, and it sunk about a kilometer into its trip, and then it got recovered 333 years later in 1961. And they've tried to preserve it. It's 98% original, and they've like fixed it all up and stuff, but it probably won't last forever.
Okay, so it's climbed a massive hill, and we're at this place called Skansen. It seems to be like some sort of outdoor Swedish museum. I'm not really sure what there is to do here. I think they have wild Nordic animals. I think there's bears and wolves.
I think there's like a place where you can go through it. It looks kind of like a village, like a traditional village.
Step back so you'd be in it, and you step back. Don't step back.
Oh, keep stepping back.
Yeah, but you kept stepping back because I was trying to step into frame. And what else? Oh, and we're here for the
Walpurgis Night.
Apparently there's meant to be a bonfire. It celebrates the coming of spring or something.
I believe it's like a general Scandinavian festival.
Not really sure what there is.
It's related to Easter, and there's something to do with when someone was canonized. Became a saint.
Yeah, there's a bonfire. That's what we're here to see. Seen a moose before. These guys are meese. Meese? Mooses?
Me? I think it's me.
Meese? Moose? Mooses? Don't know what the plural is. They don't have the horns. They must be female. Or young. I don't know. It's hoping to see one with big horns. Oh, they're cool animals.
I'm on a horse.
She says she's on a horse. You didn't see how hard it was for her to get up there. And how ridiculous she looked while I was pushing her butt to try to get her up. Worth it for the photos. So what is Skansen? Seems to be this parkland area, and one of the guys said that they bought all these little huts and houses in from all over Sweden, like all through the center of Sweden and all over. One of them was from like 125 years ago, so I think it's meant to show how, I don't know, older Swedish people used to live hundreds of years ago. But it's actually really nice, and there's a little zoo here, some Nordic animals, and yeah, it's really nice around here. salmon and mashed potatoes. I'm getting over Barbara's one fish soup.
Fish
Delicious. So that's the salmon.
with all the sauces on it. It's just got some sort of white sauce, lingonberry sauce, lettuce and onions. And it's like fried marinated salmon. We get a bit of everything.
Good?
It's really flavorful. Very salty.
That's good. So what they're going to do in about an hour is light this thing. There's going to be a big bonfire here. I think there's meant to be some sort of choir and maybe some sort of ballet or something before it happens, but it seems to be a tradition that they light a bonfire.
We have been celebrating the Walpurgis Night here since 1894. So it is indeed a long tradition of music, singing and bonfire.
Se den som i din barndoms stunder